Hello, thank you for joining us during this professional development and learning series. Part two of this series focuses on what is a fellow timelines. I am Dr. T.R. Sanders McBride, and I serve as Assistant Vice President of Institutional Evaluation here at COE. This is truly an exciting time for COE. We are propelled to be the premier workforce accrediting agency. Our goal is to ensure that institutions understand the steps that are ideal for the most successful accreditation or reaffirmation visit. When the accreditation process is guided by timelines, it encourages institutions to continuously improve. So during this presentation, you will see how activities occur in a sequence and how each activity builds on the other. You will notice the timelines that are ideal to complete and submit the self study and apply best practices so that these could lead to a successful accreditation or reaffirmation visit. So let's look at the timelines. Now, throughout this presentation, you will hear phrases such as ideal for the most successful visit or experience the most successful visit. Essentially, because this is what we want for our membership. We want our membership to strive for excellence in technical education. This chart demonstrates the activity, the current or minimum expectations of when a document submission or task should be completed, and illustrate timelines that are ideal for institutions who experience the most successful visit. As we review the items on the chart, look at the first column, accreditation visit cohort orientation. Now, this is an exciting cohort group. The cohort orientation is designed to help a group of new institutions understand the standards and the guidelines, as well as COE's commitment to their institution's accreditation process. This cohort participates in an ideal setting to learn the key milestones, to learn the strategies and deadlines regarding accreditation for the most successful visit. The orientation provides this cohort the tools to ascertain the flow and the expectations of the accreditation process, to identify key activities for hosting a successful visit, and to learn how to engage effectively with the COE fellow and the site team visit. Ideally, institutions undergoing accreditation should experience the most successful visit if they send an eligible representative to the commission sponsored workshops for the preparation of the self study report and other required workshops within 7 to 18 months prior to the scheduled team visit. Now, notice the preliminary visit conference meeting. Although the handbook states that the meeting should be held before the preliminary visit is made, the fellows will ensure consistency and efficiency. So it is ideal to schedule the preliminary visit 6 months prior to the scheduled team visit. The fellow would discuss the purpose of the meeting to include logistical information about the institution, as well as current resources and things of that nature. It is also ideal for institutions to experience the most successful visit if the institution would open the self study module in Advera and start the upload process at least 5 months prior to the scheduled team visit. Now, the current draft of the institution's self study should be uploaded into Advera 4 months prior to the scheduled team visit. Keep in mind now that this is a draft self study, and institutions can still make updates and edits to the self study. Also, be mindful that this timeline also provides the framework that is ideal for institutions to demonstrate the commitment to adhere to the accreditation standards. As each activity builds upon the next, notice the timelines for the preliminary visit meeting, the preliminary visit entrance meeting should be scheduled at least 3 months or 90 days prior to the scheduled team visit, which is also ideal for the most successful visit. The fellow will develop an agenda, begin review of the institution's draft self study report, and contact the team leader to discuss travel plans. As we look at the preliminary visit exit meeting, the fellow will chair this meeting, which will include the chief administrator or designee, the COE liaison, and the team leader who will attend virtually. The fellow will provide observations of the preliminary visit to the chief administrator or designee, COE liaison, and the team leader. This is also the meeting where there's a transfer of knowledge, if you will, or a soft handoff between the fellow and the team leader. Essentially, a collaborative, seamless transition of knowledge from the fellow to the team leader would be established. The team leader will discuss the logistics for the reaffirmation visit with the chief administrator or designee. Additionally, the team leader will discuss the agenda, outline the activities for the entire visit, discuss accommodations, travel, and transportation, as well as discuss the expectations during a secure and regarding a secure workroom with adequate materials and supplies provided so the team can complete their responsibilities efficiently. Now, please note that the institutions should receive the visit schedule agenda no later than 30 days prior to the team visit. Now, within 15 days following the preliminary visit exit meeting, the fellow will provide the preliminary report summary to the COE staff and the team leader. That should include any observations to help the institution be prepared for a successful accreditation visit. Notice the final draft of the institution self study. It should be uploaded in Advera and locked at least 2 months or 60 days prior to the scheduled team visit, which is also ideal for institutions to experience the most successful visit. And also observe the ideal time is also at least 2 months or 60 days in which the accreditation kickoff meeting should be scheduled. The accreditation kickoff meeting will be a virtual meeting with the team leader, team members, and the fellow. During this meeting, the team leader will be the chair and review the accreditation visit final agenda. The team leader will share results of the fellow's preliminary visit highlights with the team members to explain any questions that they may have. Travel and lodging information will also be reviewed with the team members. The team leader should hold the first team meeting in a private area at the hotel. All travel schedules should be submitted to the team leader once travel has been confirmed, which should also take place no later than 30 days from the team visit. The team leader should remind the team members to identify a list of people and their job titles of whom the team members will interview. Now, this list should be compiled and submitted to the institution at least 15 days in advance of the visit. The team leader will also discuss the individual assignments and responsibilities of each team member. So now we are at the accreditation visit entrance meeting. This is a peer review process. The team will be the eyes and ears of COE, where our mission is to uphold quality, integrity, and continuous improvement in occupational and technical education, while meeting the evolving needs of students, faculty, employers, and the communities. This enhanced practice will heighten the efficiency and effectiveness of the accreditation process. Day one of the accreditation team visit should include a meeting with the team members and a meet and greet. Day 2 of the accreditation team visit should focus on the facility tour and program reviews. Day 3 should highlight the standards review. And day 4, the goal should be to finalize work activities and exit meetings. Now, during the stage of the accreditation visit exit meeting, the team leader, in conjunction with the chief administrator, will schedule the accreditation visit exit meeting with the team members. The team leader will also determine with the team members the nature, the method, and the time of the presentation of the exit report. The exit report is an overview of the findings of noncompliance, suggestions, and commendations. The team leader should brief the institution about the team report and the institutional response timelines. The team leader should discuss the institutional response report and the format with the chief administrator and advise the chief administrator that the official team report will be sent to the institution by the council's president and CEO. Now, under no circumstances should the team report be sent to the institution by the team leader or its contents revealed to any unauthorized person. Now, at the conclusion of the accreditation visit exit meeting, the team leader should ensure that team members prepare to leave the institution. As this presentation concludes, we know that this is a paradigm shift. We have provided our contact information in this presentation. We stand poised and ready to answer any questions that you may have. Our vision here at COE is to be the standard for education that works. Please continue to peruse our website for video series, webinars, and resources as we are propelled to be the accreditation agency for technical education. Thank you for joining us, and please do stay in touch for part 3 of this video series as we focus on what is a fellow.